Welcome to Zero to Hero Live. My name is Mike Fallon. I built a six-figure business from the ground up. We own the #1 book creation service on the planet, and I started from zero. You see, this is the show that helps you find and capture, chase, and get the next best version of yourself. So thanks so much for watching. If you're watching this live, let me know, comment down below. We are working with a bunch of new clients, and something came up recently that made me think of this topic. Are you great on camera or not? You see, the generation behind us is making decisions more and more based off of social media, video, TikTok, Instagram. So if you are not adapting to this medium, you are in trouble. They always say that social media is the problem of this generation. Well, turns out it's just kind of highlighting the fact that back in the day, people were looked upon as gods and goddesses because they were up on the big screen. And it's not just about being on the big screen and being in movies and being in shows. They looked good on camera. You can hide so much. You could put on a whole different display. You could do 5, 6, 7, 100 different takes. And then when you get really, really good, you could do it live. That's why I give so much credit to stand-up comedians. These people can go anywhere, anytime, and look good. So if you want to follow someone who does really well, you want to look at people that are stand-up comedians. You want to look at people who are great on camera, like Grant Cardone, Patrick Bet-David. You want to look at wrestlers. Think about every night of the week, they are getting practice in. Looking good on camera, looking good in person. And so I meet people, entrepreneurs, every day of my life now who say, you know what, social media is not my thing. I'm more of an in-person person. Well, you're screwed then. Because if more people are making decisions based off of video, whether they're going to join your organization, buy your product, listen to you, I mean, all they're going to do is a quick Google search or Facebook or an Instagram. If you're not doing anything on those platforms and you don't look good doing it, that's the key. Takes a long time to get really good at this stuff. So am I good at it? I don't think so. But when I look back a year from now, I am leagues above where I was. 2 years ago, I was a joke. I'd get on camera, the lighting would be terrible. I'd have nothing set, nothing to say, but you just keep doing it and doing it and doing it and doing it. And all of a sudden you start to get a little bit smoother. If you look back, and I talk about this guy all the time, but it's a perfect example. Look back to 2012 Grant Cardone videos. He's like sitting in a closet talking. It's ridiculous compared to where he's at now. Now, he was even a millionaire then. He was still very successful, but he was not good on camera. Now, he's phenomenal because he started doing 2, 3, 4 videos a day. Quantity always yields quality. These assholes out here will say, no. Do one great video. That's all you need. One great video. This is all you need. No. Not in today's world. 50 years ago, 20 years ago, 30 years ago, maybe. But this is a quantity-based world. If you're not putting out content every single day, you're done. And if you don't have great video content, if you don't look like you're smooth on camera, they're going to think that you're not smooth in person. Look at Tony Robbins. And so I want to take it a step back. The medium is the most important thing. The medium. Think about this. Tony Robbins is not that great on video. I've heard many people say, oh, he's so much better in person. Then I've heard people who are great on video that go to their events, maybe like the Cardones, and they say, oh my God, he's so much better on video. The stuff that he does, how funny he is. He understands the medium. Now, Grant's going to reach way more people going forward. And that's his platform. That's his medium. There are radio disc jockeys that when they have a TV show, sometimes they go from radio to TV and they're terrible because maybe they look bad on camera. They just don't engage with the audience. But whenever they stick to radio, that's their medium, they kill it. And so maybe it's really about finding your medium, really. But nowadays, the medium is video, is TikTok, is Instagram, is Snapchat. And it's not just about quick little pictures. The engagement, the attention, look it up. All the data is proven to show that people are watching video of anything, of them walking down the stairs, getting on an airplane, eating dinner. And you want to show people what you know, who you are, what you go through. And the people who do that the best are going to win. There are some people that I've met with who are multimillionaires. And I would look at their Facebook page, their Instagram page, and it would be jack shit. Nothing. Terrible. Absolutely terrible. Almost as if I didn't believe them at all. Going forward, if you're trying to get investors, look at some of the big guys now. Look at Tim Bratz out there. Tim Bratz, Mark Evans, these people we've talked to. These people are killing it on video. They're killing it at the events. They're multi-purposing the content left and right because that's how people are making decisions. And they're starting to look really good on camera, which is giving the buyers, the investors, the clients, the people who really trust them, a little bit more of a push behind the back saying, listen, they look really good on camera. I want to do that. So number one, I guess, find your medium. If you are a podcaster, I know a lot of podcasters who are terrible in person, terrible on video. They say the number one most downloaded podcast is Adam Carolla, I think. Did anybody know if you guys can verify this? I've heard this, Adam Carolla. And maybe it has to do with politics and comedy. Maybe that's what they're talking about. But guess what? He's a comedian. So he's able to do the video and the audio. Joe Rogan gets more views, I believe, on YouTube than he does with the podcast itself. Regardless, it lives on forever. Video will always live on forever. And people are making decisions based off of video. So I want to hear your thoughts on this. If you guys have any thoughts on YouTube Live, Facebook, we have this all over the place. So if you are really good on camera, show us. I want to see some examples of what you guys do out there. Or maybe some examples of people who are great on camera. Phenomenal individuals, brilliant individuals I meet in person, but they look like shit on camera. So that means that their audience is shrinking because they don't know how brilliant they are. They don't know how funny they are. It's really rare to meet someone and say, oh my God, you're so much better in person than you are on video. And they're great on video. So it's not like they're terrible on video, but they're great on video. And then all of a sudden they look even better in person. But there are some people out there who are just so brilliant. They can't communicate themselves on camera. They can't do all this. They can't go and just turn the red light on and let's go. So if you are out there and you're good at it, I want to see what you guys do. Like I said, we help people write books. And there are some individuals, many of my clients, Brian Nunes, his book over there, Elevate to Great. Brian Nunes, look this guy up on Instagram. Look how good he is on camera. When he does that, he gets more clients into his gym. When he does that, he grows his business. He grows his message. It all starts with the video. He put tons of money, he said, into video. But over time, he got really, really good, smooth. And all of a sudden, you get ideas. So quantity always yields quality. Quantity always yields quality. Those people out there who are struggling to get going, you just got to do it. You got to be judged right off the bat. And then you got to start doing it when nobody else is watching. Whether it's 5 people watching on Instagram stories or Snapchat, it does not matter. Look at it as practice. Because nobody's going to hire you for the big game unless you're really, really good. So let me know of anybody out there that you think is phenomenal on camera. I like to study people who are. We worked with a girl named Melissa. Melissa's now an international model. She does pictures all day, every day. Going to Italy now. She flies back to Pittsburgh. She goes all over the place. So models like her and obviously Daisy Day and Nikki Page, these people are great with cameras in front of them. This gives them an asset. This gives them a strength that other people do not possess. And so when the video light turns on, more people can fall in love with their name, their brand, their image, their message. And so that's why those people out there who are doing it, and maybe they're not models, but they look like me and they're subpar to the society, these people are going to be a little bit further along in the game. So the medium is key. Find your medium, but more importantly, I guess you could say, is the medium is the video from here on out. Get good on Zoom, get good on Instagram, get good on Snapchat, get good on TikTok. TikTok's the most downloaded app the first and second quarter of 2019. probably going to be in 2020. It's a $75 billion company. It's all video. These people know how to use the medium. And maybe that's another piece of this. Use the medium properly with the music, with the effects. We hired Jean-Claude Van Damme, and now he's changed our brand dramatically. It's getting the right clientele. We've changed our prices because of Jean-Claude Van Damme. So that's my message today. Are you good on camera? Show it to me if you are. If you're not, who is? And let me know how many times you do videos. If it's once a week, you're not going to be as good as the people who are doing it every day. What about the people who are doing it once every 4 or 5 hours? These people are going to be phenomenal 2, 3, 4 years from now. So get good on it. That's how you become the hero of your own story. That's how you get the attention. I have a little book interview with Yesenia. I don't know if you're out there watching. We got to get that going in about 30 minutes, I believe. 20 minutes. So if you guys have any questions, comment it down below. Get good on camera, and good things will happen. You know, if you keep chasing that hero of yours, you might just catch him. We'll see you next time.